Well, hello everyone. It's been a while. To those of you who waited, thank you for sticking around. To those of you just tuning in right now, welcome to Stories by Soliman, a space where the strange, the personal, and the impossible collide. I took a little time away. Life has its own tracks. Sometimes you ride them, sometimes they ride you. But tonight, I want to share something personal. A story I've never told because I wasn't sure if it actually happened or if I maybe just dreamed it. It starts the way most harmless things do. A train ride from Minya to Cairo, a ride that many people take every day. A couple of days to unwind. But what I boarded that night wasn't just a train. It was something else. Something that still echoes in the back of my mind. This is Echoes on the Trail. Stay tuned. Minya is a quiet place. Peaceful. A little too peaceful sometimes. So I just planned a short trip, a short escape. A couple of days in Cairo. Just me, some fresh air, and silence far away from the silence I knew too well. I'd taken the trains dozens of times before. Nothing ever happened. Always the same route, same ticket, same arrival time. But this time, something was just off. I got to the station early. The ticket said platform 7. Yet I saw nobody around me. Just me. There was a cleaner though, I remember that much. But he wasn't moving much. He was just standing there in slow motion. And someone standing way down the platform. He wasn't pacing, he wasn't walking at all. Not on a call, just standing, facing the tracks, just still. It was odd, I tell you. It was very strange. But let's keep the story going. Alright, yeah. The train rolled in, older than usual. I know that Egypt has gone bad, but not this bad, man. Faded paint, rust around the edges. It said number 43, and it was barely visible on the layers of dust. I don't remember seeing track 43 on my ticket, though, but I boarded anyways. Like, maybe that's the car, maybe that's the train. Yeah, the ticket actually said car 4, seat 17. It was freezing inside. Not AC cold, there were these moments when you get into a room and you feel it's too cold. Could you turn down the AC a bit? That wasn't one of those moments. It was like walking into a morgue. The lights flickered weakly and it was empty. No one, not a single other passenger. I said, hey, maybe it's just one of those lucky trips that I don't have to, share a story with anybody. That would be nice. That would have been nice, actually. But, I always like my quietness, my peace of mind, if you know what I mean. I sat, plugged my phone in, tried to play some music, but there was something off, totally off. Every time I tried to play music, play any track for that matter, it did not work. The files were there, I made sure that I downloaded them before I got out of my house, but all I got was just static. And then, remember, this was like 7 p.m., so everything should be normal, even boring at this point, right? But at that very moment, yeah, the lights went out. There was just someone. I kind of felt someone behind me. I turned. The seat was empty. That whisper, though, I could swear to God, I swear I heard somebody whispering something into my ear. It was too close, even. Too intentional. At that very moment, just to my surprise, like I thought that this night couldn't get any worse, but at that moment it definitely got way worse. The train just decided to turn forward. The lights blinked black on, like just black, just once, and then turned into total blackness. The whole room was just off. I don't know, and a minute later, everything just got back normal. The phone worked, the music played, everything just worked. But yeah, I thought it would be normal at this point, right? You would think everything is fine. Maybe it was just a glitch in the system. Maybe there was like a power outage or something, you know? The country has some issues with energy these days, so I'd say, fine, I'm okay with that, but okay. But then I looked outside of my window, and there was my surprise. That wasn't the Minya station. It wasn't even Magaga or Betty's Wave or whatever. It had no sign. The sign was missing. The platform looked cracked, even overgrown. And again, someone was just standing there. Could it be the same man? My goodness, it is the same man. But this time, he was looking at me, and this part freaked me out, actually. He looked a lot like me. He was wearing the same clothes, and he had my face. My God, he is me. What does that mean? Before I even had that thought, I just blinked, and yeah, he was gone. Then there was just someone passing by me, and he was the conductor, and asking about my ticket. I told him about car 4. He looked at me and he said, "There is no car number 4." He said, "There hasn't been since the fire." Huh? What fire? What is going on here? What is really happening? I look back at my seat, still cold, still alone, and yet, I didn't feel alone. There was no question about